What is up, guys? Wenster live with another video for you today. Today's vlog is something that I have been waiting for a while now. Finally I get to actually go. But before we get into today's video, I do want to discuss, if you guys don't do it already, please consider subscribing. It does help the channel out a lot. It does go a long way, and I do appreciate all the supporters that I do have now. For the goal for this month, I personally want to reach 25 subscribers, and so don't forget to mash the subscribe button. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Today's video is going to be something completely different. I have been anticipating the start of our Arizona ranbats for quite some time, since Steve, aka Nacho Fries, has announced them, and I have been practicing. Now lately I haven't been practicing too much, considering that Persona and Kingdom Hearts were released back to back, so I am a bit rusty, but I am definitely going to show up early so I could go ahead and get a couple games in with the local players today. Unfortunately, well, double-edged sword really. West Coast Warzone is happening in California. It is a 3-day tournament. It landed on the same day as TGZ Ranbat, so a lot of our AZ players did end up going over there. So we're not gonna have great representation in our games, but hopefully we do get enough people to have an actual tournament, because I know a handful of people like Angelic, Fizzy Cups, the Urge or Surge. You know who he is. And this is really simply to show you how it is when you first go to a tournament. So those players that are, battling, should I go, should I not go, you don't have to go. You could go ahead and experience it right now. Now, as far as my performance, I honestly don't know. I haven't been practicing too much as much as I should be, considering that Kingdom Hearts and Persona was just released, almost back to back really. I have been playing those a lot lately. Now, I do manage to play an hour and a half every day, which isn't nowhere near enough. I should be playing. I was actually playing at least 4 hours a day, but hopefully, as long as I play it safe, as long as I make sure that I don't try to do no crazy combo, keep it simple and just run away, I feel like I'm gonna do fine. And worst comes to worst, learn from your mistakes and just keep moving forward. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video.
No, that's gonna be edited.
To Royal Audio Tunes.
We're live at the TGZ Ranbats, the first tournament out of the season. Unfortunately, almost none of the Marvel players ended up showing up, but a couple did. We got Lil Steve, Not Soy, Tabazos ended up being here too. Right now we're just waiting for Marvel. They're still doing KI, so it's a little bit delayed. They're also running Guilty Gear at the same time, so we're just getting a couple sets in before everything. Marvel vs. Capcom. Now we have been waiting an hour and a half. because it looks things were a little bit delayed, but thankfully for our lucky TOs, they did fix everything. So now, wish me luck, and I'm gonna kick that ass. As I just got back home from TGZ, it was a great time as always. Shout out to them for hosting a great tournament. It was a little bit delayed, and it did really set things back, but nevertheless, it was great. They did as best as they can. Shout out to Steve and shout out to the TGZ guys. Now, as far as my results, I did end up going 1 and 2 today. I did end up losing to Little Steve first and then to Bazo. But the tournament was great. I had a great time. It really made me want to keep forward. I know a lot of people nowadays, when they go 1 and 2 or 0 and 2, it really is discouraging. I hope this does motivate a couple people. Just because you go 1 and 2 shouldn't necessarily mean you should stop going to tournaments. Quite on the contrary, it should definitely mean you should keep pushing forward because you are getting that one victory and consistently practice. That was my faulty. I feel like I could have practiced a lot more, but unfortunately, you know, like I had a couple of distractions. But learning from my lesson, I am gonna definitely practice as I should have been daily, like at least 4 hours a day, or maybe 3. I'm gonna try to do 4. But with that being said, my name was Wenster. This is The Average Fighter, and thank you for tuning in, and I'll check you guys out later.